Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So first of all, Happy New Year to all of you. So now I'm going to solve question number 1 of this month and this year, right, 2026. But before starting, let's see few lines. Right now, all of you are feeling motivated, right? So motivation is good, right? But consistent discipline is the key, right? Because motivation fades with time, but consistency and discipline carry you forward. Okay, so have faith in the process even when the progress feels slow. Build confidence while showing up every day, not by waiting to feel ready. Small honest efforts repeated daily will shape a powerful year, right? So just trust yourself and you are becoming stronger with each step, right? So have faith, stay confident, and results will follow, right? So this same thing we did in year 2025, right? And see, we have completed Jan month challenge, then Feb month, then March, then April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, right? So we have solved all the problems in the last year 2025, right? So we are trying to do the same thing in the next year, right? So I expect you guys to follow the same, be consistent, right? Be disciplined, have faith in you, right? And definitely the results will follow, right? So now without wasting any time, let's see the question number 1 of this year. That is problem number 66 plus 1, right? So you are given a large integer represented as an integer array digits, right? Where each digits of I is the ith digit of the integer. The digits are ordered from most significant to least significant in the left to right order, right? The large integer doesn't contain any leading zeros, right? We have to increment the large integer by 1 and return the resulting array of digits. So very easy problem statement here. See, this is 1, 2, 3, right? So the array represents the integer 1, 2, 3. So in this, I need to add 1 and I will get 1, 2, 4, right? And we have to return this as 1, 2, 4 like this, right? So this is what we need to do, right? So this is 4, 3, 2, 1. In this, you have to add 1. So you are going to get 4, 3, 2, 2. And you have to display the answer like this. Okay, see these constants, so very small constants. Digits of length is from 1 to 100 and digits of I value from 0 to 9, and digits doesn't contain any leading zeros, right? Okay, so here if you see now example number 3, so we have just 9, so next digit is going to be, if I just do plus 1, I will get 10, right? So we have to return finally this. Okay, right. So here how I'm going to solve this problem, very easy, right? So let's take this example number 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? So first of all, what is the length of this 3, right? Array length 3, right? Now I am going to run my loop starting from this index, right? So if this current digit, right, if it is less than 9, right, if it is less than 9, so definitely if it is 1, it is going to become 2, if it is 2, it is going to become 3, if it is 3, it is going to become 4, right? Same way, if it is 8, it is going to become 9, right? So here I'm saying if it is less than 9, right? So in that case, what I have to do, I have to increment this value by 1, right? This I, right now my I index is here, so I will just update this value to 4, and then in that case I will simply return my this digits array, right? So I didn't change all these values, I only change this value, right? If this value is less than 9, I only change this value and I return the output. That's it. I have to stop, right? Okay, cool. But if let's say this value is 9, right? So if first again my I is here, again here n is equal to 3, right? So I will see that this value is equal to 9 if this value is not less than 9, right? So we can have values right 0 to 9 only, right? So here we are good, we are just incrementing by 1, good. But here in this 9 case, what I need to do, if this is the case, then I will change this value to 0. Okay, I will change this value to 0, right? And then after that, my eye is going to move backward. My eye is going to reach here. And now again, I will check if this value is less than 9. So yes, right now this value is less than 9. So if this is the case, when my eye value, right, this value is less than 9, so I will just increment it with 1 in this case. So I will get 3 here, and then I will simply return my digits completely. That's it. So I will get 130, right? Clear this part, right? So if it is 9, I'm changing it 0, and then again I'm moving backward. I'm not returning anything yet, right? I am only going to return when the digits of I value is less than 9. Then I will just increment 1 and then I will return. Okay, all right. So here it's cool, right? But about if all the digits are 9? Now what you are going to do? So in this case, what you need to do, so first, again, you have to run your loop, right? So n is 3, so first your I is going to here, just change it to 0. We are not returning anything. Your I move backward, just change it to 0. Okay, your I is moving here, again return here, again you move, and here you change it to 0, right? But right now we still didn't find any value which is less than 9, right? If there is any other value less than 9, let's say here if we have 1 also, right, like this, then maybe if I move my I here, I will just increment 1 here, I will make 2000 and I will return. But here in this case there is nothing, right? So in this case, what you need to do, you still didn't return anything, so just this is your digits array, right? So just create one new result array of length n plus 1 for length, right? You create this, right, results array. Let's say this is the results array that you have created, right? And initially in the results array, by default all the values are 0, right? If you create a new array, right? This is done. Now what you need to do, at this particular position, this is 0, index 1, index 2, index 3, index, right? At this position you have to update this value to 1, and that's it. You have to simply return it. That's it. Okay, that's it. So if you have just 9, so again you change it to 0, but you still didn't return anything. Just create a new result array in this case of, if this length is n is equal to 1, so you have to create a new result array of length 2, and by default all values are 0, but first position you change it to 1. That's it. So here this is output of this. That's it. Very simple problem. Okay, so now let's write the code, right? So here first of all, int n is equal to digits dot length, right? And then you have to start from the last digit, right? And here for loop you are going to run int I is equal to n minus 1, and here I value is greater than equal to 0, and I decrementing, I'm decrementing it I, right? Now here what you need to do, if check if digits of I value, right, if it is less than 9, then I will just update digits of I value, right? I'm incrementing it, right? Simple increment. And then I'm just simply going to return what? Return my digits array, right, from here. That's it. Otherwise, if digits of I value is not less than 9, then in that case I'm just going to update digits of I value equal to 0. That simply means I'm doing the carry forward here, right? And here I'm just doing simple increment. That's it, right? Now here this for loop ends here, right? But if we reach here, right, and we still don't return digits as of now, right? So all that simply means all digits were 9, right? So in this case what you need to do, you have to create a new result array, right, of length n plus 1, right, n plus 1. Clear? And here you have to update the result of 0 with 1, and in the end you have to simply return the result. That's it, right? So now let's run the code. So see, all the test cases has been accepted, right? Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? And the time complexity for this problem is going to be of n, right? Because we are just running the single loop here, right? For n times, right? That's it. So I hope that you guys are clear with today's problem. And if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in the comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.